Hi again, Sagittarius. It's going to be your basic bitch relationship and love readings. I'm skipping all around on the zodiac, and just did Aries, and I'm doing you guys next because you had the most watches on my new channel, which I really appreciate. If you're new, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get updates for when I read for your sign. Click like, it helps. You can share the videos. If you comment, I'll give you a free reading, usually hour long. These are going to be relationship cycle messages, love messages. If it's so, it could be a current romantic cycle that you're in, or one that's coming your way, or it doesn't even need to be romantic. It can be the closest relationship with you right now. You're tuning in for a reason. You may have tension. You may be curious. If the messages don't resonate with you, check your moon sign, check your Venus sign, what was rising in Venus at the moment of your birth. If it doesn't resonate, hey man, there are 8 billion people on the planet almost. I'm not going to hit it for everybody, but contact me. My personal readings will hit it for you. So let's do some relationship love cycle messages. Universe, for my basic bitches, for my Sagittarius, those born on Earth, between November 22nd and December 21st, universe, for Sagittarius, love messages, love and relationship. For Sagittarius, please. No, come on, come on. Come on, guides. Justice in reverse. What else next to justice in reverse? And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Well, now. So, I'm seeing divorce. Divorce. It's Libra energy. When the Libra energy comes into our lives or it's present in our chart, Libra is the only sign in the zodiac that's represented by a symbol and not an animal or a person. It's the scales. It's very preoccupied with balance and fairness. This is legal matters and like things going slowly, slowly with legal matters, things working against you, things that are, if you're divorced from a spouse or an ex, I'm seeing that there's family involved with you still, quite a bit of you, and you might be having issues right now addressing your needs. The pentacles needs. It could be fighting about money in some way. There's an obstruction. There's some vengefulness, maybe. I mean, justice in reverse is kind of messy, unfortunately. And like somebody's breathing down your neck for something. Like, where are those missing receipts? Somebody's gonna get audited. Where's like 2016's taxes? Shit like that. Like trying to tie up loose ends from a relationship. Even if the relationship's been long gone, it might be giving you some issues right now. In terms of situation, the card always casts like a shadow of delay. It's delay. And if like any proceedings, like if you're reworking money stuff with the divorce and like when do you get the kids, who pays the child support, who handles this, who handles that, it's like shadowy in that way. And it's not going to work, and it's like working kind of against you right now. But even if it's not that, like in terms of a relationship partner, you're coming to an end of some agreements, and you're having a difficult time persevering because it's either about the pentacles or someone's not manifesting with the pentacles, someone's not helping enough, someone's accusing you of not helping enough. I'm hearing that. Someone's accusing you of not helping enough, but I don't know if that's true or not. But it's like someone's bitching at you about pentacles, and support. This could be a child support thing. Ten of Pentacles is old money, though. It's stability. It's grounded in your tradition and your family. It's a theme of home and family and who plays the roles of financial and physical support. Um, and where is the support coming from? With Ten of Pentacles, it can also be external forces. Financial support, like being accumulated in one lump sum. Long-term deposits, property investments, shares lying dormant. Someone might be sticking their hand out like, bitch, where's my money? Like, that's possible. Or you're just trying. That's for some of you. For others of you, this ended. It was messy. The shit it went down for you. It was tough. But, and you thought it was unfair, and doesn't matter what the other person thinks, you're manifesting 10 of Pentacles here. I mean, and it's a 10. You've gotten to a place now where, like, some of you have a son, a little boy. You might even have doggies. I don't know. And like, she's looking up at it like, where's this? Like, or you're dreaming of it, like you're focused on this. So there's something unfair about it though, or was, but you're doing it. And someone's, I think, sticking their hand out for it, but you're also doing it. You're doing it, Sag. Because it's there and it's in the upright. Who's picking on my Sagittarius? Don't even with this basic bitch. I'm so, with love messages, you guys, like I can get so protective of the sign I'm reading for. Come on. Oh, this other energy. See, they're messy. Who's this person? Get it together. Universe, for the other energy involved for Sagittarius. From now to like the second or third week in August, the other energy involved. Come on. Yep. 10 of Swords. You destroyed me. It broke them. They're feeling very broken. They felt betrayed. This hurt them badly. It hurt bad. You were the other person. The whole thing. If this is a breakup of any kind, or like there's an unfairness or an imbalance with the pentacles and all that, it hurt. Okay, it hurt bad. But the 10 of Swords in reverse is we're going to rise up from this defeat. It's defiance over defeat. You or another person is like, and that's not bad. Like, if this is your ex, you want them to rise up from this pain. Maybe you stabbed the shit out of them. Maybe that you both did. Everybody needs to move on. They need to move on. What else? I'm not ready to listen more yet. What else next to this 10 of Swords in reverse? Yeah. The Magician in reverse. No manifestation. None. This destroyed me. I am not going to fucking manifest. I am not going to be the catalyst for change. I'm going to lay down and die. That's a little melodramatic. And it hurt. It just hurt so bad. I'm feeling like I just heard them say, put these together like it's all you, or put it together like you both felt this way. One or both of you is having to stop manifesting to a large degree. I feel like though with the Magician, this other energy is like, Magician in reverse doesn't manifest because they don't want to grow. Like, they're blocked up by like an external influence. But sometimes it can come from within, like the project or the relationship. They are having a hard time identifying exactly what it is they want and what it is they need to channel that energy. They're blinded by something. They're distracted by something. They're blinded by, like, they're not trusting their own intuition. It shows a lot of like promise and a lot of success, but something like is lingering and keeping that manifestation from happening. And it's this 10 of Swords pain, but it's like the reverse always symbolizes, like I said, the defiance over the defeat. And even after all that's passed, it still sort of suggests like there's only one way to go up from here, and that's up. Um, but they may be having a hard time perceiving the situation for what it is because um, that Ten of Swords just damaged them. And somebody felt like super betrayed, super put through pain and suffering. And like a contractual agreement didn't work out. And that's why I feel like it's a divorce or a separation with family involved. Hurtful words, too. Like somebody may still be hanging on to the past, but they want to let it go, but they're having a hard time. They might be guilt tripping you as well. Possibly. I'm not sure. Universe, what's fueling justice in reverse in the Ten of Pentacles? What's fueling justice in reverse in the Ten of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, well, you felt left out in the cold too. But you're getting past that and getting over it. You're regrouping your pentacles. You've realized there's a light at the end of the tunnel. They're trying to realize there's a light at the end of the tunnel. They only want to move forward from here, and so do you too. That's good. That's good, Sag. Like you wanna pick up what you've got left and make the best of the situation and come out of poverty, come out of being left out in the cold, being dismissed, quite literally kicked out maybe. What else? Next to Ten of Pentacles, the Hanged Man in reverse. And you're stretching. Look at him. He's stretching. You were paused underneath for a minute. There was a pause for you. There was some burdens for you that you are recovering from, that you continue to recover from. And it paused you in a long way, with love and this relationship even. There was a pause. And it was self-imposed. The Hangman is self-imposed. It's a self-imposed suspension. And normally in the classic Rider-Waite, it's like red in his pants to symbolize the blood of humanity, but then the green or the blue of the blouse to symbolize like your intuition. And he has to pause and rebalance his head and his heart, take a step back, take a moment. Hangman is taking a moment. You took your moment. You paused. You are ready to come out of this. You are ready to move on and move forward. Good, good, good. And that's why you're focused on this, like you're going to make the best of this. You've got this completion with the Ten of Pentacles. You're feeling good coming out of this shittiness, but I think someone might still be saying to you, don't forget you broke my fucking heart. Or someone's like, don't forget this. It's like the lack of manifestation might be a problem right now. I don't know if you guys can see this. Universe, far underneath the Ten of Swords in reverse and underneath the Magician in reverse. What's fueling that? It's this one. Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody had a hard time letting go, moving forward, a foundation crumbling, ideas not working out, nobody worked together, lack of foresight, lack of vision. And what else? The Two of Swords, balancing, having to trust the intuition. And remember how I said, you guys, that like this energy feels kind of like they're still throwing that in your face, kind of, or this energy, this lack of manifestation and this Ten of Swords still being in the forefront is like they were kind of whiny about it. Well, Three of Wands, I had to pause. Three of Wands is in reverse is the pity party. Like it's totally the theme of loss and being overwhelmed by that theme of loss. Like they're so blocked up they can't even be creative. They can't work on the foundation anymore. They're really stuck by that energy. And they didn't feel like it was worth it. Like it just wasn't worth it anymore. Their energy was zapped in that way. And they also feel like they lost an opportunity in some way as well. And it's kind of leaving them to where they just want to wallow. They're going to wallow in this failure. And an impracticality too. Like, remember when I said someone was like, show me the money? It's like someone is kind of being demanding to a degree and being a little impractical. Yeah, I can hear it. They're being impractical. But then with the Two of Swords, this other energy, they don't want to manifest. You could be dealing with another Libra for sure. You know, they don't want to manifest because of pain. Yeah, they don't want to manifest because of pain. They're worried. It's a little bit of a pity party. Like they feel bad about themselves. And but they balance, they multitask, they manage that stress, they handle it really well. And high stress situations keep them stimulated, okay? Keep this in mind. Two of Swords is the person that loves the drama. Like it keeps them stimulated in a good way or in a bad way. Like the shadow aspect of it is it keeps them stimulated in a bad way. Like they can't live without this bullshit drama. But for the healthier side of it, I feel like this person had their moments where they dazzled you with like, wow, check this bitch out. Like this person really had it going on. They organized all this stuff in the past. They just had lack of vision and they did not have good self-esteem, and somebody got hurt and somebody didn't want to manifest, and now somebody else over here, your energy got left out in the cold, being forced kind of unfairly, possibly, or you feel like it was unfair in some way. It made you pause. You might have been kicked out, and now it's like now everything you're doing is focused on these pentacles now as a result. What's between the two energies for Sagittarius? What's between the two energies? What's between the two? Come on, one at a time, please. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. Well, someone wasn't very logical. That's part of it. Or like not enough love at all. Let me get another aspect. Here it is. And what's crossing you is the Queen of Swords. Holy shit. That's interesting. Queen of Swords crossing you, King of Swords in reverse in between you. I had to take a minute to get the aspect of it, and I really feel as though based on the energy over here and the way it fell that I need to read Queen of Swords in reverse for what's crossing you, because it didn't fall facing you, it fell facing them. But the King of Swords energy is a masculine energy. You know, it's non-binary, okay? But we sex things here on Earth. We gender things. So it could be a man or a woman. What's in between the two of you? You were both, one or the both of you, maybe were a little abusive in some way. Like King of Swords is a person that abuses his or her knowledge for personal gain. They're malicious. They manipulate others. They prey on insecurities and trust. Like in social situations, they think it's fun to like play devil's advocate and stir the pot just for fun. Arguing just for argument's sake. And when this card comes up, like I'm not in the place where I give advice, but because we have justice here in reverse, and I suspect that some of you might be trying to fine tune legal documents with family and separation, or like you're wanting to, you're either getting a divorce or you did, and you're fine tuning it now. When King of Swords is here in between you, somebody feels like they might be being manipulated. And that they need to stay in their head and not let their heartstrings be pulled on. It can be empty promises, somebody failing to deliver. It can also, like, King of Swords fails to deliver the promised pleasures of the flesh or joys of the heart. And someone's being accused of, like, just doing things for their own gain. And he'll cut down anything in his path as well. somebody's embodying that energy, one or the both of you, or you're just feeling like, yeah, like you have to cut it off. Somebody feels like they just have to stop. I'm hearing them. Like they just have to stop. They just have to stop. And everybody needs to stop playing games. Somebody's playing a game with you and messing with your head. You might both be messing with each other's head because it's in reverse here. And all right, look, Sag, I'm not judging because adults behave badly when we go through breakups, and we are not always the best of ourselves. And Sag, y'all can be mean as a motherfucking snake when you're pissed. Sag is known for saying whatever the hell comes to mind. When they get mad, Sagittarius can be mean. Aries and Sag can be mean when they're mad. Maybe you embodied that. Maybe you felt like you had to, or maybe you feel like this person's manipulating you. I think there's some dual, maybe like shadow aspects of you and this other person, because Queen of Swords in reverse, this is a person that's suffering with mental anguish and sorrow. See right here, they might have had some of their shit together in some way, but lack of manifestation on this energy's part. Queen of Swords really fails to connect with her emotional side. She can be very cold. There's a coldness between you. Queen of Swords in reverse is cold. It's vindictive, it's slanderous, it's spiteful, trashing you to your friends, making your life difficult, belittling somebody else so that they feel better. They can be disruptive. Like I'm hearing them say, like, it's your turn to do this and it's your turn to do this. Like they'll step in and they'll fuck with you. And this person's ego is damaged, okay? This energy is a damaged ego. Here's that pity party I was talking about. And it's like suffering from the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I remember now. I'm sorry. I study both Vedic and Western, and so it's like I shove a lot of information in my head. She's mentally unstable. She has poor self-esteem. She focuses on past failures, and she cannot get over them. And she lets that feed her. That's feeding the situation. Somebody being cold, shitty, not getting over the past, and just making things difficult. Eesh, ay, 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 Saggies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if you don't have kids, like if it's not kids, it's like, I get the dog. No, I get the dog. No, I get that couch. No, I get this. I get that. And it's, because there's a 10 here and there's a hanged man here, which is like the divisor. This is what's being divided. This is the divisor. Like, we've stopped and thought about it. And then there's this 5, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. There's the split. Math is actually a thing in Vedic astrology. People think that I'm just like some crazy, like intuitive. I am, but Vedic is based on astronomy, astrophysics, and advanced mathematics and organic chemistry. So with all that in mind, what's rolling into the middle of August gonna look like with this situation here for Sagittarius? Hello, flipped out. 9 of Swords in reverse. Yee. Anxiety and stress, trying to wake up from a nightmare, trying to wake up from it. And there is escape, but it comes with a price. 9 of Swords, that escape, she's waking up from the nightmare, because 8 of Swords is she's in chains, she's entrapped by something. 9, she is waking up, but really plagued by it. 9 in reverse, there is an escape, but it comes with a price. It's the light at the end of a tunnel with this little cycle happening here between you and this other person. But the only way you're going to overcome it is to be strong. And somebody has demons that they're dealing with. This other energy, I can't manifest. I'm seeing Prozac right here for some reason. I've got some parts of my life together. I'm seeing a personality disorder for some people here. Shit. A lot. This person has a hard time manifesting and keeping it together. They can't get over pain either. They cannot get over pain. And there's a coldness between them. between you and this person. You're moving on. You're getting over it. You're aware of this injustice and this messiness here that you're trying to work out the next couple of weeks. Something about what you're working out here. It doesn't matter how long ago this was. But difficulties are it's gonna be slow to work out. External issues are gonna have to be confronted. You're gonna have to rethink your approach. There's barriers you're gonna need to overcome to escape this situation. Tough. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, but action. But Knight of Swords is super cautious. They are not very trusting. She's like, I don't know about this. It's not a very trusting energy. But it's action, and it's confident, and witty, but in this deck it's depicted like, like they've got their hand on their sword at all times. Like this guy's ready. He's on his feet. He's ready. He's not on a horse. The knight stands by himself. And you're feeling kind of like you're alone in this because of this, Sagittarius. And you're just going to stay in your head and stay out of your heart. But it also could mean like something fresh or new might be coming into your life. And that would be nice, but you're going to stay in your head with it, and you're going to be a little cautious. You're confident, and you're embodying that, and you're intelligent, and you're reasonable, but you've got your hand on that sword. A little worried. Some flyaway came out over here. It's the Fool in reverse. You may start something with another cycle with another person. If so, be careful, because it's a distrust, like, there's a distrust to it. It's going to be slow to get off the ground because they might not have enough resources. You or the other person, yeah, I'm hearing them. Someone else is going to come into their life, but they don't have enough resources to make it happen at the moment, but it's here, and it could be fun and amazing, fueled with air energy. Yeah, and the Two of Wands underneath. You're going to stand back and wait and watch. So I think next month something new might come for you, but you're kind of dealing with this X situation here, the X factor. Advice. And here's the Page of Swords. Okay. I think something new. There's two. Wow. So this just dropped out. Page of Swords. Again, it's and the High Priestess. So this is Libra energy, and it's the page is a little different than the Knight. It's an awakening of the mind. Something is going to come into your life that's going to sort of blow in like a breath of fresh air. It's going to be very youthful and fun. See, I just said with the Fool, youthful and fun. Little quite not ready yet. They might have shit to do too, you know. And it's going to make you really curious. It's going to give you a new outlook on life in some way. And with this situation, you need to look at this situation with fresh eyes. And the High Priestess is strong feminine energy. You need to trust, you're going to trust your intuition, like, because there might be a lot of external forces happening here. And you might just be overwhelmed by them, Sagittarius, and you're going to need to stop and go and think. And the High Priestess is the magician in the female form. So you're going to have to use your earth, air, fire, and your water, and your pentacles to manifest. You're going to go deep within. I see a new cycle or a new journey coming here for you, but an air energy associated with it that need you to trust your intuition. But it's positive because it's manifesting, and it'll blow in like a breath of fresh air. That's nice. That's nice. And Six of Cups. Ooh. But you might still through this month be missing something. Missing family, missing a family connection, reminiscing about the past. Old friends may come to see you. You may feel a sudden surge in your familial connection. There may be celebrations and fun too. And Six of Cups does feel satisfied. It's not fully to the 10, but it's satisfying for you, which is nice. Because of the situation here, I'm going to just straight up ask our archangels for help. The energies, I call them archangels. They're created by Source for all living things on earth, and they're very preoccupied with us. They love us very much. Demons love us too, but humans create demons. But Source created the archangels. Archangels, you are for us and we are for you. The energies preoccupied with humans in the universe. You love us so much. Do you have any advice for Sagittarius, please? Shielding. You have got to protect yourself from some part of this situation. We've got this King of Swords in reverse and this Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone may be trying to hurt you with their words, even their actions. Be ready. Shield yourself. Remember how I said the Page of Swords is also a little distrusting? So I'm seeing it as a new energy for you down here, Sag, with someone else, but also in the situation, protect yourself. Shield yourself from somebody else's bullshit. Divine purpose. There's divine timing happening here, especially with the High Priestess. Go inside and trust your intuition with the divine purpose. You'll know it when you see it. Everything that's happening, I'm hearing them. Everything that's happening right now is happening for a very specific reason that's setting you up for something. Also, you are fulfilling your divine purpose right now, Sag. Someone is, it's you. You're fulfilling your divine purpose. Good. Looks like you've been through some shit. You got that 10 of Pentacles energy going on, overcoming that being left out in the cold 5 of Pentacles. You're fulfilling your divine purpose. I love that. It's this one. Ask for a sign. See? Look for the sign. You'll know it when you see it. Trust your intuition. There will be a sign. There will be a sign. Look for it. And one more. Make a wish. Again, divine purpose. Ask for a sign. Don't be afraid to wish. Wishing isn't praying. And it's also make a wish is associated with the star card. It's okay to dream big and wish, look up and wish. She's not wishing to God. That star is her own soul. Meditation, High Priestess. Do a spell or a ritual and make a wish. Look for the sign. Ask for it then. And also during your Make-A-Wish moment, and I'm hearing do a ritual, ask for shielding as well. And continue to focus on what your divine purpose is. No matter what shit show relationship you're in, continue to focus on the divine purpose of your own life, because it'll keep you with these 10 of Pentacles. And it'll help you get out of this pause that you're getting out of too, and keep you going with that stretch, okay? And it'll let this new breath of fresh air and new manifestation into your life. It'll help you get creative with dealing with this cycle here with the messy Justice card in reverse. Okay, Sag? Not too amazing, but not too horrible. I mean, we're adulting this shit, right? And universe is watching, and so am I. I love you guys. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.